questions. And this is where your house is, in the middle of all of this.
Correct.
And how much dialogue have you had with them? Nothing. So your house is literally in the middle of this. I'm going to show this to the camera.
Yes.
There it is.
Never came near me. And I know people that have been
There it is.
but I didn't get 1 bit of notification.
And they never contacted you?
Nothing.
I mean, Omnes Capital, we know you're going to be looking at this, and we know that your public relations people are going to be looking at this.
Okay.
But you cannot do this to people. You cannot surround this man's house, changing his life, devaluing his property. That how long have you been there for?
35 years.
35 years. And you don't even have the decency to talk to this man?
No.
Come on. How would you like it if somebody did it to your home? Or to your mother or your father's home? These solar power inverters.
And what about the carbon footprint coming from China to here?
So, and this is irony of ironies. So we're shipping 1,000 acres of a solar glass desert to the village of Abbeyknockmoy, the parish of Abbeyknockmoy Monivea. And that solar power plant is being produced in communist China using coal power.
Also slave labour.
And slave labour in the places with Uyghurs, absolutely. And the Chinese, while we've got our geniuses implementing Eamon Ryan's policy to put solar plants in the west of Ireland, China is building a 600 megawatt power plant, a new one, coal-fired power plant, every month.
They're laughing at us.
Every month they are building a new 600 megawatt. I mean, the idea that these solar plants are going to do anything for the environment or for climate change is complete and utter claptrap. Any other questions? Because I just want to, yes sir.
Just in relation to, you spoke about lead going into the ground, heavy metals underground. How safe are our families in the future? Yeah, farmers might lose out on land. Are our future generations going to be affected, their health? Which is, your health is your wealth, regardless of money. Is this going to harm? Can Omnes Capital tell me this is safe and there's going to be no health issues for generations to come in Monivea or Abbeyknockmoy?
Can I take your question and now ask for a show of hands who in this room shares that concern? So Omnes Capital, you can see, because you're going to watch this video, how much concern there is in this room. Even though you couldn't be, you didn't care what any of these people thought. You set this date, you stood us up, and yet this gentleman asked a question that pretty much everybody here wants to have answered. How safe is this for our families? How safe is it for your families? Because you're not doing this where you live, you're doing this where we live. That is the question, and we need an answer to it. Just one quick thing on the heritage, because we have already seen how much they care about our heritage, because there is a national monument on the map. We don't know if it's a Bronze Age feature, if it's slightly more recent than that, but something that's almost certainly 1,000 years old or more. And that's on this map. And the area around it has been bulldozed. Not the actual ring force itself, but the area around it has been bulldozed.
Am I right in asking Omnes Capital, you cannot touch any of the ground around that monument?
Well, if my information is correct, I understand that the law says, and if anybody knows differently, please correct me, but I believe it's a criminal offence to touch anything or bulldoze anything within 65 metres of a national monument because of the potential archaeology and other things that may be there. So I'm pretty, I was shocked when I saw this. I know the whole community was shocked to its core to see this disregard and contempt for our heritage that was shown by these actors. And we need redress for this. We need redress for this. It's not a matter of just leaving and going away. We need redress for this. You cannot come here and destroy our heritage and then walk away. So,
I visited Italy once when it was really, really sunny there and warm, and I thought it would be a great place to put ground-mounted solar panels on the agricultural land there. So I'm wondering if you could ask Omnes Capital about putting solar plants in Italy on their agricultural land.
yeah, let me just ask them that. Omnes Capital, excellent point made here about why you aren't building a solar plant in sunny Italy. Why are you not doing that? There's excellent, agricultural land that you could build it on. Why aren't you doing that?
La question est très simple, c'est pourquoi ne pas construire des fermes à panneaux solaires en Italie où il y a énormément de soleil plutôt qu'ici en Irlande?
Well, I know the answer to this one. I know the answer. It's come to me. Guess which country has made putting solar panels on farmland illegal? They have banned it.
Italy.
Italy! Brilliant. Thank you for your question, sir.
Now, a couple of weeks holidays. I drove down from Cherbourg, down through Cholet overnight, and then through Perigou and onto east of Bergerac. I only saw one location where there were solar panels on agricultural land. A small little amount of solar panels, and that was it. And the same on my return journey, taking a different route. So France agriculture is for land, is for agriculture. Solar panels could go up mountains or badland or whatever, but certainly not on prime agricultural land or where beside people live.
Yeah.
That's because Italy and France understand the value of agricultural productive land, and it seems like other people don't understand the value of agricultural land. Now, in the interest of time, I want to wrap up this farce, because it is a farce, and we did it deliberately because you people couldn't be bothered to show up. But let me say this is nothing. We have no hostility here towards France. This is one of our parishioners, Michel, from northern Brittany. A great man. Thank you, Michel, for doing this evening. We have had just under 1,000 French scouts and guides camp in this parish over the course of the last 15 years. Every summer they come here and they set up camps from Brittany, from Normandy, from Paris, from all over France. They come here and they're welcome. We have ties, Omnes Capital, with France that go back to the foundation of France itself. We have one part of our village, part of our parish, is called Abbeyknockmoy. It's called that name after the Abbey of Knockmoy, which was built and founded by the last High King of this province of Ireland, Cathal Crogjarrog O'Connor. And he invited in a French order of monks, the Cistercian orders, to come to our village and build a monastery, an abbey, where probably thousands of monks over the course of the history, the hundreds of years of that abbey, probably thousands of monks lived and worked and toiled in our community. Those people came over from Normandy, they came over from France. Our roots are deep, we are twinned with French villages, we have familial and personal ties with France, So this has got nothing to do with France, a country we love it passionately, we admire it, but we suggest that you are a poor reflection of the values of your country. You disregard a relationship that has been built with France in this parish for more than 1,000 years. And now you plan to come in and put in an acre of Chinese solar glass for every year of that relationship with France. You will not bury our parish under 1,000 acres of Chinese solar glass. You will listen to us, and we want answers to our questions. Bonne chance.